back that big one.
It's like grown folks music.
California in this mother. Oh!
Bay Area.
Bet! Don't let me get up here anymore. I like that.
Oh, Billy B, what you doing playing bass? Don't you know any nice songs?
Yeah. Myself on shelves in my soul, hoping that one day I can refer back to them if I ever forgot who I truly was. But some parts of me will never be out of stock. Some parts of me will never be out of stock. I said, some parts of me are so dark that if you open them, you might think that you were one of those dark circles in the universe that suck light. So I only focus on the good parts. Tucking away my shortcomings, placing them in safe deposit boxes away from reality, almost like society does with most social issues. Then I reflect on what misses, and then I reflect on what sticks. And I know you know. I know you know what you know if you knew what you never did, and even if you didn't, you probably would, just because this shit sounds poetic. But I gotta get right in life, you know, I gotta get clean. I gotta be able to accept what I feel and not be deceived by what's seen. I gotta get moving. I gotta fill my shelf up with the me that I've always been. I gotta know that what has brought me here is a repeated effort to tell me that it is a repeated effort to tell me the shit that I've already known. But I know that if I just live long enough, then eventually my life will lead me away from all the past that led me to all the times when I've rolled shotgun with fucking up and had stupid shit in the back seat, while at the same time I shouldn't be here. Rolls up with a pistol out the window screaming, "Stop! Take your stupid ass home!" But sometimes I just don't know where home is, especially when most hearts never live there to start with. So I'm gonna start traveling up and out, way away from here, till eventually I can rise high enough to see the evidence that I've been here ever since I came, until the earth redirects me back into the hot pool that marinates our soul. And I learned something. You know, I learned something once I got wet. I learned that it's something so important in life that if I be me and you be you, I said if I be me and you be you, then eventually we both can live. So I said, let me tell them. I said, let me tell them about the funk. I said, let me intro them with the rhythm. Let me explain to them where I come from second. So let me find the rhythm in the heartbeat of the city streets. Let me find the rhythm, and everything else will take care of itself afterwards. I said, if I find the rhythm, then everything will be alright. I said, if I find the rhythm, if I find the pulse, if I find the heartbeat, then everything will be alright, cause the soul is in the rhythm, cause I said the soul is in the blood. I said the soul is in the rhythm, cause the soul is in the funk. The soul is in the rhythm, cause the soul is in the funk. I said the soul is in the rhythm, cause the soul is in the funk. Like yes, I know it's the funk.
That's one truth on the mic. That's right. All right. We had Dan on guitar, Billy B on bass, Tommy Rich on drums, Jay on the vocals with the beautiful rocker.